and welcome to Don Bosco Youth Network ZMB, and we are here hosting and attending a meeting that was organized by the Bosco Youth Reach Out. Now, this is a wing that is under the Legends of Don Bosco ZMB, where we look at and help our young people in the different sectors of life. And we have been hosting a 3-day workshop on enhancing the employability of the youth and women. We invited different stakeholders from the industry, our JSOs, our different partners who we've been working with around the province of Zambia, Malawi, Zimbabwe, and Namibia. And of course, there's been a wonderful and fruitful meeting. We took time to talk to the different stakeholders, and this is what they had to share on their experiences in this meeting.
What interested me, I also came from this type of program in my career. So that's inspired me to, come over and participate and see how Southern African countries is doing this thing. Honestly, my experience was extraordinary. I never expected something like to be happen and to see. And especially for me as a hotel operator or the hospitality operator, the employability is so important. Now, first of all, here nowadays, all world we are facing for unemployment. So I think this program inspired whole world, whole entire SADC Africa or the whole Africa, and I think this one going to be a role model for everyone. I think this is superb. What I experienced personally being here for last 2 days, it was a breathtaking and something I never expected. I make sure I promise you all that as an entrepreneur or the hotel operator under Serendip Hotels in Malawi, and I will definitely make sure that I'll take forward.
Being in this space, being a participant as well as actively speaking during the stakeholders meeting, my biggest takeaways were definitely the importances of establishing sound linkages, fortifying those linkages with MOUs, and ensuring that there are good opportunities that are afforded to our young people that are equitable, that help to bring them out of their different vulnerable states. The issue of inclusion was also important. The awareness of people with different abilities, that was also something that was very important for me. And I would also like to say to my fellow JSOs, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. A lot of this project and its implementation is hinged upon our actions and activities. So there's really a need for us to step into the roles that we have been given and utilize the resources that are available to us and make the required linkages to help our institutions.
My name is Consilia Mlauzi. I'm a representative for one of the stakeholders, specifically Nando's. This program has been very insightful, considering the fact that we have been in partnership with Don Bosco for some time now. It's been a good journey so far, because I think that for the women and the youth, it's really giving them an insight or an overview of what the industry that we're in looks like and what is expected of them. So we're looking forward actually to continuing this relationship, because it kind of builds character for the youth and for the women in particular. So for the organization that I'm with, we are really up for the challenge of empowering women and the youth. So I think for this gathering here, for me personally, it's been very insightful, and I really appreciate what Don Bosco is doing and everyone, all the stakeholders, and it also makes me realize how many things that we need to work on.
One of the skills that I'm going to talk about is on the technical and vocational skills. So these are skills that include welding, metal fabrication, and also some of the skills that we see people doing in the markets that will not require them to go to school. And another part of the skills is digital and technology. So these digital and technology skills include skills in the IT sectors. As we all know, the world today does not only need people who are only skilled in, let's say, nursing, but they need to have basic knowledge of the computers for them to strive in their everyday operations. So these soft skills includes communication skills. The other skill, of course, is on the green and sustainable economic skills. Through the A-Step project that we have, we are basically teaching youths and women on how well they go about in the renewable sector. How well are they implementing these skills? How well are they using the skills? From the employer's perspective, I would say most of these employers will have been demanding to say, why can't we make some of the courses mandatory? Courses like the ones that I mentioned in computer, metal fabricating and welding, and some of these courses that will not need people to go to school, but at least getting a basic education on how they go about it and how to do it.
As an individual, I have been taught by Don Bosco to say morals, spirituality, and values are an important aspect of someone's personal character. I have been able to develop my skills, different talents, and different aspects of my life through Don Bosco. Don Bosco has given me an opportunity to share my experience and to enjoy the life of youths and development of the society.
At the Bosco Technical College Chingola, they've done a lot in my life, and I'm very happy and glad. I would love to thank everyone, all the departments, because I was able to attend the meeting. The meeting was wonderful. I learned a lot, and we should continue doing that good job.
So as a team, we hosted a meeting called Biannual Stakeholders, funded by the Federal Ministry of Economic Development, the German government. This stakeholders meeting invited various guests from UN, Teveta, Zambia, Malawi, Zimbabwe, the industry as well that we partner with our taking in our graduates for internships. We'd like to thank all the stakeholders that took part into this particular meeting. It was a very successful meeting in helping us realize and as well as exchange the best practices pertaining the implementation of this particular program. Our hope for the future is that whatever we've discussed in this particular meeting and the lessons learned will be taken into action for the next remaining 2 years of this particular project, in making sure that we fulfill the objectives of the project, as well as enriching the lives of the young people that we work for as Salesians of Don Bosco.
This has been a success in that we managed to bring together the stakeholders that we planned from all our institutions in our 4 ZMB countries, our past pupils, our current pupils, and also industry players from our ZMB 4 countries, those who participated online and those who participated also physically. And I believe the takeaways of this meeting will help us to achieve the objectives of this project at the end of the 4 years, especially in creating partnerships with the industry in order to help our young people get jobs, our young people be employed, self-employed, especially through the incubation centers that we are creating. And that's the biggest plus that we are wishing for this project, that our incubation centers be up and standing and working in order to empower our young people and women in all our countries.
Enhancing employability of youths and women has been the theme of this entire event that we've had here. And I believe as Bosco Youth Reach Out, we will continue to reach out and change the lives of the young people wherever they are. From the Don Bosco Youth Network, my name is Muvangani Renda. It's goodbye, and don't forget to like and subscribe.